there. So I've had quite a few people ask me recently about BB cream. A lot of people have seen it on the market. It's been out probably 4 or 5 years here in the United States. Came from Asia. The BB cream, BB is going to stand for blemish balm or beauty balm. Essentially, it's like a little bit more than a tinted moisturizer. It's going to do a little bit more coverage than a tinted moisturizer, but have benefits for the skin similar to a tinted moisturizer. It's supposed to make your skin healthier. So I've had a lot of people just confused by it. They see it out there, they see, you know, different people recommending it, using it, but they're not quite sure where to use it, how to use it, all that fun stuff. So we're gonna go over it real quick. So this is BB Flawless by Younique, and it's in Bisque, which is my shade. Amazingly, I'm not cream. Yeah, I like being the second shade. I've always been the first shade in everything, so I like not being super, super pale. I like being the second shade. Alright, so BB cream. It's a liquid. Let me take a step back so you can see my hand here. I've got a little freckle right on there. I'm just going to take a little bit, and you can apply it alone to your face, and you just rub it in as if it was like your moisturizer. And it just kind of smooths things out. I've got a freckle right there. And it kind of makes it disappear a little bit. So it's kind of a sheer to medium coverage. It's not going to give you, you know, full coverage, but for a day that you just got to run to the grocery and come back home, or if you just want a nice base before you put on your foundation, it's a good option. My favourite way is I actually mix it. I have the BB cream and then my primer, which is the Glorious primer, and I mix them. And I know that sounds silly and a lot of people think I'm crazy, but that's what I do. So I take my BB cream, and it's probably a dime size amount, and I do about 1.5 pumps of my primer. Mix it all together, and it makes the BB cream just a little thicker than its regular consistency. And then just as normal, apply as if it was your moisturizer. Just smooth over the skin. And the reason I like the primer with it is I love the silky suede texture it gives my skin. And I don't like not wearing the primer. I fell in love with the primer, and to not wear the primer seems silly to me, so I've found ways to make it work even if I'm not doing a ton of makeup. So there you have it. I didn't have makeup on before, just my mascara done and eyeliner, but no, that's just the BB cream with the primer, and it's super silky. It's got kind of a, they call it a natural matte finish. It's not powdery, if you can see, not powdery whatsoever. Mixed with the primer, I think it dries more of a suede finish like the primer. I've got a little bit of glow right now because it's still a touch wet. Probably take about a minute to dry, but I set mine with powder. So this is Mineral Pest powder in velour, and this is just like a little kabuki brush, powder foundation brush, whatever you want to call them. Younique has a fluffier brush, but they haven't come out with a powder foundation brush, so this is the one I've been using. And I'll get some of my powder and just go right over the top. And this is just because I like a little bit more coverage. I've always worn a full coverage foundation, so this is kind of like medium coverage for me, because I'm not actually doing the cream foundation, I'm just doing the BB before. But having this style brush, the powder foundation brush or kabuki, you're going to get more coverage. You can obviously do the fluffy brush if you want more sheer coverage. But really my blemishes down here are fairly well covered. I could throw some concealer on it if I wanted to, but for the most part, nice even skin and a nice natural finish. I naturally have dry skin, and this feels still comfortable for me. because I did my skincare before, and then with the primer and the BB cream. Give it a try, see what you think, but that's a very nice, easy way to get a natural finish with just a little bit of coverage, but not to where you're going out having a made up look. Alright, thanks.